Hey, everybody, welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am Toni Greene, said psychic medium. Well, I'm not a said psychic medium. Well, everybody said I was a psychic. You just need to stop. Another intro completely bashed, just ruined by not practicing it in my mind. Okay, enough about that. Here we go again with another show. This is the Wednesday evening edition of Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I go live every Monday at noon, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Both of those times are central. And then I do pop up shows with my friends like Marla or Sal or Jimmy or Peter. By the way, Peter G, thank you. You were on point with this whole setup. Thank you, Peter G. So I have a whole new setups and I'm so loving it so far. I can now see all the comments everybody's making. Wednesday's show was the first live run with this. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Fawn. So if you are watching on any of the social media channels it's on, you can put in a comment. I will be able to see it. If you have a question, you can put in your question and I will be able to see your question and respond to it, hopefully, if we have time. Also, you can call in 845-277-9131 is the call-in number. Please remember you need to hit the 1 on your keypad if you have a question or you want to connect with a loved one on the other side. Hey, Terry T. Please do remember this show does air live on television stations, WSCS, and all of their stations from throughout the U.S. and all of their streaming channels and Rude Rangers TV, all of their streaming channels, all of the podcasts associated with both of those, and radio stations, and also the podcasts I was able to manage to put this on. Okay, one quick, very, very important announcement. I noticed that, and this is really important for you guys. Monday was the first day I did this setup and I could not see the comments, and some heifer, yep, I'm using that word, somebody commented on Facebook. It was Amy. Hey, Amy. And somebody right away, some troll, some not having any business of her own troll, had to get into my show area and start commenting to her about reaching out to her that she had information. Listen, no, don't get scammed. Don't get fooled. Somebody named Aziz does not have information or answers about your life except for what they're finding out on social media. Do not get scammed by somebody who's reaching out to you and trying to suck you in with oh my gosh, this is so important. If it's that important, honey, they're going to call me. They're going to call right into my show and I will answer that for them. So go create your own clients, go create your own life, but stay out of ours. And my people that I love and adore so much, do not get scammed by these people. Please do not get scammed by these people. Do not. Okay, so that is my PSA. We are going to get started. There are so many callers, and I'm going to try to get to every caller that I can this evening. I'm also going to be answering questions in the chat area. It's going to be a lot of fun going back and forth and talking with everybody, and just I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to start again with names. It could be your name. It can be your name, your loved ones that has passed on name, or somebody that you both know, like a cousin, uncle, whatever. The first name I'm hearing is Diane. The second name I'm hearing is Paul. The second name I'm hearing, or the next name I'm hearing is Renee. The next name I'm hearing is Jezebel. Jezebel. The next name I'm hearing is Panther. Now, one time I said a name that sounded, I think it was Cinnamon, and somebody said, "Oh, that was my dad's horse." So I don't argue with the names. I just say them now, no matter what, because it's a confirmation. It's just, it lets you know. Okay, the next name I'm hearing is, Geronimo. Okay, come on, guys. The next name I'm hearing is Ricardo. The next name, or Ricky Ricardo. For those of you who want, for those of you that ever watched I Love Lucy, you know why I'm laughing. I think the name could have been Ricky and or Ricardo. I don't think they could be talking literally about a Ricky Ricardo, but whatever. Okay. The next name I'm hearing is Chelsea. I'm going to go to songs now. The song could be a song they loved, you loved, or it's answering a question for you. The first song I'm hearing, I didn't think this would be the first song because all day I've been hearing this one song, but knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I think that's by Guns N' Roses. I think. I'm not sure. I know Patrick's going to tell me in a second. The next song I'm hearing is hey now, don't dream it's over. That song, if you know, you know. If it's for you, you're going to know the song. The next song is I've got my I don't know the words. I can't even hear the words. It's a very old song. It's like a tap dance song. Anyway, okay, next song is oh my gosh. This song, you guys. I'm gonna love you forever. That song is coming through. Um, okay. And that song has so personally that song has my mom was a big country music person, and my youngest brother has that tattoo on his arm for my mom. Anyway, the next song, I'm only going to do two more songs because this feels like it's taking really long and it shouldn't. um the next song that I am hearing is it, okay, I'm just gonna sing it. Jesus loves you, this I know. Oh, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. That song. And then the next song, one more. Who's coming forward? Somebody who go tell it on the mountain over the hills and streams. I'm not as familiar with that as I could be. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Hi, Louise. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Okay, you guys, I'm going to start taking callers when I say your area code. Please give me your first name. I forgot what I say for a second there. Give me your first name and where you're calling from. And then one question about life, love, career, one exact question, and then I will answer it for you. If you are wanting to call in and ask a question or connect with a loved one, the number is 845-277-9131. If you want to connect with a loved one, I just need their first name and their relationship to you. And if you have a question for them, ask that right away. Okay. Hey, Tylee. And you guys, due to the YouTube and some social media guidelines, I can't answer health questions on here. So if I'm I'm going back. Stephanie, if you have a different question I can answer for you, I would love to do that, but they will take my show off and give me an X if I answer health questions. And if I get 3 X's, I'm out and I already have one because I don't know how to control this thing, this mouth right here. So I'm going to go to the first caller, and the first caller is 330. 330, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello.
Hello?
Hey there. Hi, 330. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Leslie from Mississippi.
Leslie, how can I help you tonight?
Yes. I've been working at my current job at a small college institution as a professional academic advisor now for 2 years. Now it'll be 2 years next month. I had planned to apply for another advising job at a bigger institution, but I'm going to hold that back for another year. So I want more experience to get that larger position at a large institution as an advisor. Am I making the right strategy?
Here's what I'm going to say, Leslie, and this might sound like a fluff answer, but it's really not. You're ready. Don't be afraid. But if you feel more comfortable waiting, you can wait. You should always feel very confident when you go into a new position. You should feel like they are lucky to have you, not like you don't have enough experience. You do have the experience, you have everything you need to do very well at a bigger thing. And the one thing I'm hearing for you, Leslie, if you wait, will it still be available? Now I'm just going to do a clearing for self-confidence. So it's going to start now. You may feel this, you may not. This is not only for you, for anybody listening, watching, re-listening, rewatching. We have very strong self-confidence. Let's start pulling that out. All that caused and kept this is cleared. Let's clear that. Okay, now here's what I'm going to tell you, Leslie. This is where we have free will. We can choose to move forward or to stay where we are. If you choose to move forward, it will go well. You're qualified, you're good. They would be lucky to have you. But you need to know that inside of yourself in order to be successful wherever you go. Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay. If you go for it, whether they say yes or no, at least you swung. Okay. And you have to, if a shot comes, you have to swing. Okay. Because it might not be there when you feel like you're ready. But I'm telling you, according to what I'm hearing, you are ready, my friend. You are ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I hope this was helpful for you, Leslie.
Thank you, Toni.
You are welcome, and have an absolutely amazing rest of the evening.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you guys, you can call in 845-277-9131, or if you're watching on any of the social media places, please put your question in. Thank you, Louise. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I am so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you for that kind comment. Okay, Stephanie does have a question. Let's see. This should pop it. I did it. Yay. Not a problem. I understand. Another question I have is, do I have any message from my grandmother? Her name is Angelita. Yeah. So the first woman I see, and Stephanie, I would like you to confirm or say yay or nay to this. The first woman I see, her skin was a little bit, it wasn't white like mine. It was like a little olive or tan. She did not have a pale or fair skin, or as I heard all of my growing up, sickly looking skin because I was so milk white. Um, sorry. Um, so and her hair was darker. So when she went gray, she didn't go white gray. She went like that little bit of darker gray. And she was towards the end a little bit more thinner or petite. So this is who I'm seeing. And I'm hearing the song Island Girl. What you do? I don't know all the words with those eyes now or something like that, but island girl meaning she may have had some association with the ocean or the island, or you will know what that means. Her message to you, I'm going to say this and hopefully I'm going to say it in a way that hopefully will not get me X'd. You're probably going to get the answer that you're looking for. There are so many natural things out there that will help you. So please look into some natural things right now, and that would be perfect. I cannot say what those natural things are, and I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna put here's her response. Yes, she was um not but she was a little tan or olive at some point in her life, Stephanie. I think that's what I'm seeing. The biggest thing she wants to say to you is just if you are not using something natural, look at what can be natural. And it's so ridiculous that I have to do this way, but the message I'm hearing is S to the E to the B to the I. Oh, come on. It's so ridiculous. In free America, here we are. Um, there was a doctor with that name that if you research some of the things, you will get information that will be perfect for you. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'm sorry that that had to be in so much code for you. Okay, I'm going to go to the next caller who is 623. 623, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Toni. It's Rebecca from Arizona.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
I'm doing good, and I'm glad to see all these new changes. It looks really nice.
Oh, thank you so much. That's
the new page.
Yes, I'm very excited because I don't love delving into new technology, but here I am doing it, so it's a good thing. Next, I'm going to do a TikTok live. So there's that. If you're following me on TikTok, you'll be able to join that too. Rebecca, how can I help you today?
The previous last shows, you've been stating my mother's name, Rachel.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it 3 times already. I'm like, oh, maybe it's my mom.
Yeah, she's definitely here, Rebecca. The first thing that she wants to say to you is I'm going to try to go very it's so funny because as soon as I start channeling her this sort of, I don't want to call it an accent, but this way of talking comes in. Okay. So we know this is the first thing she wants to say to you, Rebecca, is you are doing everything that you can do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Allow yourself to be more in the flow with the world and to be more in the place where you are allowing things to come to you. Remember, you are a receiver, not only a giver. So make sure that you are also receiving, letting people to give to you, letting people to, whether it's time, energy, love, especially love, or tangible material things, make sure that you are receiving, because you give sometimes she's saying too much. You're always giving, but you don't stop to take a breath, and you don't even give to yourself so much anymore. I want to cry for you, Rebecca, because I think most women listening to this can feel this right now. you don't even sit back and give to yourself so much anymore. And she's saying to really, really just to give, even if you're not comfortable receiving from others right now, to take that moment to give to yourself, whether that means like whatever that means for you. She's showing me, even if it just means like a bath with some good salts in it or something like that, with the door locked. Lock the door, nobody gets in, not even the animals. Because it's your time. You just I'm cracking up at that, because isn't it true, the moment you walk into the, if anybody who, I don't have children, but anybody who's ever, the moment you walk into the bathroom, it's like, hey, so
Yeah.
yes, lock the door, put earbuds in, do whatever you need to do, but receive. That would be her biggest message to you. And also there's something coming in with work, work, money. There's something like they're doing this, like you're pulling in a little more, like it's coming to you, it's being pulled, you're pulling it in, like you're pulling it in. And the way I see money coming to people is in gold coins. So I'll see the gold coins dropping. This could also be if you're getting a tax return, but I see one good size gold coin coming to you, and then I see a couple smaller ones also, they're falling down for you. So what I would say to you is to know that it's going to take a breath, and then it's going to be there. Now when this comes, she is also saying be a little bit frugal, and make it, stretch it, make it last, hide some of it. I have to hide money from myself all the time. All the time. I never put the accurate amounts in my accounts because I'm like, oh, look, I have $2 extra. Let's go shopping. No.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
true.
those are your mothers. Okay, one last quick thing. I never cut off the other side out of respect for them, because who knows, right? They're here. I will cut off people that call in. I will not cut off the other side. One more thing. Your grandmother, the mother of the mother, is here also, and the way they're saying, yes, the mother of the mother is here, and she is, and that's why they're saying it that way, because I could never say that. So thank you so much. And she is saying, Miha,
Yes.
and then just doing for those of you who are not watching, I'm sorry, but she's doing her fingers to her lips and mwah, mwah, mwah. Like just say, okay, the message is she's sending you so much love. She's sending you so much love. She's sending you love, sending love to you.
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay, Rebecca.
Thank you. Yes, and I'm getting a bonus check. So yes, the golden coins. You confirmed it. Yes.
Boom.
Thank you, Toni.
You're welcome. And I think there's also like maybe I see after, like there's the bonus check, and then there's a space, and then there's a smaller coins coming down. So maybe there's going to be a little pay raise, but there's something with work, something with money, but with work money that you're pulling into you. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank you, Toni.
You are so welcome.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You have an amazing night. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go back and just check if anybody had a question on the chat. I don't think they did. I think I've answered all the questions on the chat, but if anybody does have a question on any of the social, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, X, wherever you're listening, please post that question. I'll be happy to answer it. I'm going to go to the next caller right now, or if you would like to call in and talk to me, you can talk to me, baby. For those of you who are new, I know I can't sing. It's okay. Everybody knows I can't sing. We all just put up with it. Um, the call-in number is 845-277-9131. I'm going to go to 352. 352, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Toni. This is Joanna from Florida.
Hey, Joanna. How can I help you tonight?
Hi. This is a kind of unusual question. I have a neighbor who does a lot of things she's not supposed to, which have affected my life and my well-being. And she's had people come and go. Now she's had someone living with her for the past few weeks. And as soon as this woman came, I got a very, very bad, sketchy feeling. And her comings and goings have me at a total lack of sleep. So much so that I literally threw salt that way because I'm like, this is not good. Very bad vibes. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, I don't know if you see this person leaving soon. I don't know if the management even knows she's here because we're only supposed to have guests for 2 days. She's been living here for a few weeks. So I don't even think the management knows she's here. But I guess, what do you see or what are your feelings around this situation? Because it's very much affecting me.
Okay, so the first, I cannot say everything that I'm seeing because, but the first thing I hear is they see me rolling, patrolling, trying to catch me running dirty. So anybody who knows that song knows what that's about. If you don't know the song, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting is she is into some very nefarious situations, both of them, always. And one thing that I am getting is to anonymously, if you can, there are things that can be done for anybody in this situation. Phone calls can be made to many different people, places, things that will help alleviate the situation. And I will tell you, she doesn't plan on going anyplace anytime soon. That's the, as long as, and let me say this in this way, as long as it's safe and comfortable, she will not leave. Okay, safe meaning nobody watching her comings and goings. I do feel like in a month's time, something is going to happen. It won't be something that makes her leave, but it will put eyes on everything that's going on in that unit, whether that's with the people, the managers that run it, or an outside entity like, the popo or the whatever. Something's going to put eyes on it. The best I can do is I can do a clearing for you and your home. Yeah. And then, and this is for anybody listening, watching, everybody. Let's just clear right now. And we'll clear that. And this will help you. And then the other thing that I can say to you is put on some white noise at night. So it's not, it can drown out any other noise. However, also put yourself in a white cloud as you go to sleep. Okay. And you do have, we all have protectors, and we have to kind of say to them, hey, protectors, come in now and keep all the sketchiness away from me. However you feel is the best way for you to phrase that. Okay, beautiful?
Thank you. Bless you so much.
You are welcome. And you know what I would do? This clearing was at about the blah 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 blah. I want to say the 31, the 29-minute mark of the show. I would come back and play that every day and every evening so that you're home and you can be cleared. Okay, love?
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. You have an absolutely amazing rest of the day. All right. I'm going to go to the next caller. If you would like to call in, 845-277-9131 is the call-in number. 203. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Michelle calling from Georgia.
Hey, Michelle, how can I help you tonight?
Hi, I'm still looking for a job. I just had an interview, a screening interview today. There might be 2 more interviews. I mean, this second one coming up, and then another one. Just wondering if you saw me getting either one of those.
I hear yes. And I hear 4th. Now, I don't know if that means you're going to know on the 4th or if it's the total 4th position. I'm not sure what 4th means, but you're going to know when it happens. Also, I'm hearing you're going to find something else, or you're going to find another you're going to find another position you want to submit to. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say you're gonna find something very soon that you're like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And all your energy is going to go into it, and you're going to be so happy. And it's our energy that 9 times out of 10, like our what we want in our heart, that get us the position. The positions that you're applying to right now, although they're good positions and you feel like they'd be good positions, they're missing that energetic connection from you. But you're going to find something, and you're going to probably find it you're going to for sure find it this month. You might find it this week. But whatever it is, I hear it's coming in hot. And there's a song, they're singing a song, but there's no way it goes, it's coming in hot. I can't even try to sing that song, but because it's coming in a song, I have to say it because I say what they say. This position you are going to find. When they say tomorrow, it doesn't always mean tomorrow, but I'm hearing tomorrow, meaning coming in very soon, this week or next week. You are going to be elated by this. And when you find this one, you're going to be like, oh my God, I want this. And I feel like you're going to get that one. But in the meantime, in between time, they are going to be offering you, somebody else might accept you. It's okay to say yes, as long as you don't have to sign a contract. And then when you get the other position, jump on the other position. Okay. Because that's the one that energetically you're going to be connected to. And there's going to be so many, like everything we do in life, there are lessons for us and lessons for other people and growth. So the job that you're going to feel energetically connected to is the one that's going to really give you so much growth, and you're going to be it's just keep looking because it's coming in hot. Okay, I'm sorry I giggled, but they started playing this song again, and it just made me start. I'm sorry, but you're going to be really happy. Even just reading the position, you're going to feel like that feeling we get. You're going to feel that just reading the position. Okay, love?
Well, I have to
there is something that I sort of tapped into just the other day that is like that. It was sort of like shot in the dark type thing, and boom, I'll send your resume off to the hiring manager, and I was like, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. And there is a potential that I'm thinking of. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so if it is that position, you're going to hear back from them like this week or next week, but there might be another position that will give you that same feeling. So
Okay.
keep looking, okay, my love?
Okay, all right.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for calling in, and I hope that was helpful for you.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Okay, I have a question on hey Terry, hey Joy, hi Michelle, everybody on YouTube. Terry, you can ask advice for I can I ask for an advice from angels regarding my love life? Yes, you can, Terry. And while you're asking that, I am going to go to, oh, this is Terry. Let me see what this says. I've decided that instead of chasing after age, I'm a wait for a guy that kisses the ground. Yes, 100%, 100%. And completely disconnect your energy and your will and want from that person. Like, just look at them like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? And then somebody new will walk in, because as long as our energy is enmeshed with someone else, or what we're thinking of somebody else, that new person can't come in. So please, Terry, do that. You're going to be so happy that you do that. And then once you do that, within a very short period of time, you are going to have somebody brand new that you've never met before walk in, and I hear hallelujah. And you're going to be so happy that you let go of H, because the new person is going to be like, I just hear like, they're doing this like, I can't hear the word they're saying, but it's going to be so much better, like in every way, in every way, hand to God, every way. Okay, love? Okay. Joy, I'm going to get to your question next. So please be patient. 916, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Christy, and I'm calling from California.
Hey, Christy, thanks for calling in. How can I help you today?
Thank you for taking my call. I was just wondering if anyone who has passed over, like, because it's my dad's job, and is coming through.
Okay, so
or would like to tell me anything.
Okay, so if you can do me a favor, I think you did say your dad, John. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Okay. Yep. Let me tap into him, and I will give you. Do you have
Thank
a
you.
question for him to start with? Do you have a question, or do you just want a message?
I just want a message.
Okay. The first
if he comes through.
the first thing that I'm seeing is butterflies. And then I'm hearing that song, Butterfly Kisses. If you don't know it, go and listen to it. And then I'm hearing, can I please ask your age?
I'm 46.
46, 46? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So please bear with me. When I hear a number, I ask the age, and this is why. What happened at 32?
Let me think back.
It was either, and I'm going to say this, I hear 32 and then the number 36. So it was either your 32, 36, or his 32, 36.
He died around 32 or 36, one of those ages. I can't remember. 56 to 90. He was born 52, that is 91. Yeah, about that age.
Okay. So it's possible if he died at 36, he started to get sick. So whatever caused it, or something came in at 32 and then he passed at 36, or whichever way that worked. Thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming. The one message he would tell you if he were here to give you advice, he's joking. I think he's jokingly saying this. You probably wouldn't take advice from me anyway if I were still there. However, I'm gonna chomp at the bit, or I chomp at the bit. He's gonna and he's making some other kind of statement about saying it in your ear or something like that. Chomp at the bit. He's going to talk to you. And the first thing that he would want to say to you, he's actually coming. Shite. Save money for a rainy day, but make sure you take your rainy day. His emotions are so strongly coming through for you. He's like very emotional about this message. Make sure when you get the chance to take a breath, take a breath. When you get the chance to have some time off, take that time off. When you get a chance to play, play. When you get the chance to ride the ride again, just effing ride it again. As long as it was fun.
I need to live my life.
As long as it was fun, ride it again. Don't let anybody in your life that doesn't treat you the way God would treat you. Oh man. But that one is
You're
for
making me so emotional.
that one is for everyone. Everyone. Okay. And then the next thing that he would want to say is, don't take anything for granted, but don't act like it's all like, don't take anything for granted, but don't act like it's all like I don't know the word he's trying to use, but like, act like it's a gift. Act like it's, don't take it for granted. Act like it's a gift, but do it all. Do everything you can because that's why you're here. That's why you're here on this plane that you're on. Okay, those are the messages he has for you. And he just wants to tell you, not a day has gone by that I haven't been by your side. Not a moment's gone by that I haven't watched. I didn't miss a thing. All righty.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in today. I'm really grateful that we were able to connect. Okay, love?
Thank you.
You are so welcome. And he's just saying one more time, tell her I love her. I can't even.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, now before I have to go to the next one before I'm all out tears down the face with you. Okay, love?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. So welcome. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go to Joy. I think, Joy, you were next. So Joy's question is, I'm going to put the question up for you, Joy. She wants to know if she's going to be dating soon. She's going to start dating soon. Joy, are you getting out? That's the question I have for you. I feel like, yes, you are. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity. And I'm going to say this with all the love in my heart, especially for my girls, but also for my guys. Get off those dating apps. There are so many scams and so many fraudulent people on them, people using other people's pictures, and that's how, meet people organically or meet them through set up meetups. Okay, that's just some of the things. I'm not going to go into all the details of that, but a lot of people who are not the best people use dating apps to find people. Okay, I'm going to leave. And I know a lot of people in law enforcement, and they will say that all day long, all day long. Okay, yes, you are, but you have to get out. And I'm going to tell you, you have the opportunity end of March, beginning of April, somebody to come in. And I see April 5th being a big date. And then the 9th, I don't know what those 2 dates fall on, but those 2 dates could potentially be big days for you, not just necessarily for dating, but like cowabunga. Cowabunga big days for you in general. Just good day, not no toe stumps those days. I don't know. Um, but end of March, beginning of April, there's the potential for someone to come in. I feel like I'm seeing on the word March, and then I'm seeing also the 29th. So make sure you are out and about, and your phone is kind of like you don't have your face in your phone, you're looking around, not gawking, but just be out and about and willing to go do things. I also feel like there's an event coming in, Joy, and at this event, there's the potential. It's an event. I hear family. So a possible family event coming in. And at that family event, you have the potential to meet somebody. It doesn't mean it's going to be somebody that is within your family group. Wherever your family's having this event, somebody could be, in another group nearby that you end up meeting them. I'm going to, you know what, Joy, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just tell the story of how my sister met her husband. She was leaving her father's house. She has obviously a different father than me. And she was leaving her father's house, and she had my youngest niece at the time in a baby carrier, and my other niece standing next to her. And she was leaving her father's house, and 2 doors down, a guy was with a friend visiting his mom. Okay, so for these coincidences to line up in this timing, now think about this. She was coming out of her dad's house with 2 kiddos, one of them still infant, and he was going into his friend's mother's house and saw my sister and said, "Is she single?" From like 2, 3, however many houses away. I don't recall. And I hope I'm doing the best I hope I'm reiterating this story in the best way possible, and as factually as I can remember it. And from there, they met. And I watched some videos on a certain channel, and these women who are being taken to Cheesecake Factory and being like, "You can't bring me here on a first date." That was their first date, and they're married. And this man has done, the 2 of them together have this really amazing, beautiful life. And so get out, even if you're at a family member's house, look around, because you just never know. That story right there, to me, just says it all. Okay. So that's what I would say to you, Joy. End of March, beginning of April. And expect to be surprised. That's the other message I'm getting with that. Okay, let me do a time check here. Let's do this. 630, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Toni. Thank you for taking my call. It's Dion.
I'm sorry, can you say your name again?
Dion.
Okay, excellent. Perfect. Hi, how are you today?
Good. And I was actually thinking of that song, Tell It on the Mountain, a couple of days ago.
Oh, see, folks, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, so that song was probably definitely for you. So, okay, Dia, let me get your question. What would you like to ask?
I just wanted to find out if anybody from the other side has any messages.
Can we start with a name and a relationship, please?
Well, my dad's on the other side, and Aaron's on the
Sweetie.
other side.
Sweetie, give me one name and a relationship because there are a lot of people and I just like to tap into one person at least to start. So one
My
name
dad,
and his first name?
Eugene.
Eugene. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to tell you the first thing I'm seeing. Now, if this is not your dad, I apologize because there are a lot of people standing to the right of me. I see a guy who had a bit of a belly, and at least at one point in his life, he wasn't like a big guy, but at one point he had a little bit of a belly and he had dark hair. Now, if that's not your dad, it could be a granddad or it could be for somebody else completely. What I'm going to tell you, the first thing I'm getting, okay, the first thing that I'm hearing when I said, okay, Eugene, because I talked to them like telepathically, I said, what's the first thing you would want to tell her? I heard 58. And then I heard "Go Tell It on the Mountain," the song. The song started playing, and then there's a song. So even if your dad was not biblical while he was here, this is what's coming through now. Okay. The next thing that he would want to say, and I don't know what 58 means. That is going to be something you know. And then the psalm, and then "Go Tell It on the Mountain," and that song, hallelujah, alleluia, alleluia is the way it's being pronounced. Thank you for correcting me. And then the next thing that I'm hearing is that there is going to be I'm not going to say that part on. Okay, there is going to be, I think even if I try not to say this, they're going to bring it right out of my mouth. There's a reckoning coming. Now, I don't think this is like for everyone. I think it's for something that happened. Something that happened as it pertains to you. So like if something went wrong and it wasn't supposed to go wrong, or somebody like cheated you out of something, there's a reckoning coming. Don't take it as this cataclysmic, please say words I can pronounce, cataclysmic thing that is going to be like, oh my God, it's the end of time. It is not quite the end of times. But something is coming, like a come around, I hear that song, what goes around comes around. And so something good, it's not something bad for you. Something good is coming back around for you. Okay. Those are the messages. Those are the messages for you. Oh my gosh. I hope that was helpful and it makes sense to you.
Thank you so much, Toni. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
And I want you to go. You are so welcome. And I'm sorry. And I'm going to try to get this because the psalm, and the psalm is very important. So if there was one that him or a grandparent would talk about, go read it and read it every night. And I'm not a, just go read it and read it every night as you fall asleep, okay? And if
I read Psalms every day, so that makes sense.
Okay, so now I just have to ask you, is there a Psalm 18 and a Psalm 58? I don't know. I'm being really honest when I say that, and please don't come at me.
Yes, there are.
Okay, those are them. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's what I have for you, love. Thank you so much for calling in, and go tell it on the mountain. And that's that.
I will. Thank you.
You are so welcome, and you have an amazing rest of the day. Okay, love?
Thank you.
You are so, so welcome. Okay, I'm going to take the next question on here. I think the next question is Lisa. Okay, Lisa, please give me your mom's first name. I like the first name, just the first name. Lisa, what's your mom's first name? That will help me. Oh, Christine, I'm going to try to get to you. I'm so sorry I missed your message. Mary. Okay, I'm going to do this very quickly. Lisa, the first thing Mary would want to say to you, your mother Mary would want to say to you is okay, the first thing that she would want to say to you is, as long as you're doing it the way you want, you're doing it right. So don't second guess yourself so much. Please let me know that that makes sense to you. And then the second thing she would want to say to you is, the sky's the limit. If you have been thinking, Lisa, if you have been thinking about starting your own thing, now is the time. Jump on it and go for it. You can start small and grow. And then the third thing and the final thing that she would want to say to you is, that's whatever scent it is that you are smelling, that is her. If it's a floral scent, I feel like if it's flowers when you leave, like if you're going someplace and you smell flowers and they're there, even if they're there, it's her there. She comes through to you in I'm going to put that up. Thank you. She comes through to you in the scent of flowers, and she comes through to you in the petals of the flowers. Okay, love? So I hope that was helpful, and she loves you. And of course she loves you. And of course she loves you. I'm going to go to Christine because I'm so sorry, Christine. Are there any messages from my sister?
90 seconds.
Charlene, from her son, Charles. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Just because of the time, what I'm hearing is, just tell her I love her and I'm there. I still sleep like in a ball, like in the fetal position. I still sleep in the fetal position, and I'm
60 seconds.
I'm hearing I'm sorry. Now, I'm sorry can mean I'm sorry for the pain that my passing caused, or I'm sorry for whatever sorry means. Your sister should know, and maybe you know. Thank you so much for, oh gosh. Okay, you guys, if you did not get through today, I'm going to try to do a show Friday night for sure. So please, if you subscribe so you know when I pop up, I love each and every one of you so stinking much. Please, please, please. Forgive me for not getting to your questions if I did not get to them, but I will be back. I'm here every Monday at noon and every Wednesday at 7 p.m., both of those Central, and I'm going to try to do a show this weekend. Thank you so much, and have an absolutely amazing, just an amazing
10 seconds.
Rest. That gives me so much anxiety. An absolutely amazing rest of the night. And remember, it's your job to create the miracles in your life. So let's create miracles, everybody.